Hey guys, welcome back to Sonic Adventure Extras, and in this extra we are going to be going into the mini games slash sub games. So we're going to be going through all of the sub games, so that means Sky Chase, Sky Chase Act 2, Sand Hill, Hedgehog Hammer, all those types of little mini games. So we're just going to be going through them to get all the emblems. Before any of that, however, I think we need to do a little bit of housekeeping here and there. So, firstly, you might have noticed that the game quality has taken a significant downgrade since last time. Don't worry, that's normal, and it will be back to normal by next time. But basically, for those who don't know, the Steam version of the game is basically, it's kind of got a bug where in Sky Chase, the enemies in Sky Chase don't behave properly in higher resolutions. Like, the higher the resolution is, the less enemies there's going to be, and that basically makes it impossible to get the emblem. So the only way to guarantee that I will get the emblem is by cranking the game down to a lower resolution. Can't quite remember what resolution I have it on right now. If I remember, I'll probably have like a text event on screen showing you what resolution I'm in, just to give you guys a bit of an easier time for anyone trying it. Again, I think this is only with the Steam version though. But basically, the idea is the lower the game resolution, the more normal the AI is going to be. So I just put the resolution down just to give myself a more fair shot at getting the emblem. But don't worry, the game resolution will be back to normal by next time. So don't worry about that. It's just literally so I have a better shot at getting the emblem. What I'm probably going to do is, I think, I'll probably have graphics on screen, you know, giving advice on what to do, like what your goal is and what you need to do, any advice I have like that. And I'm probably going to, probably going to show, like, give my advice while showing the first attempt, and if I don't get it in the first attempt, I'll just skip it until I actually get the emblem. So show the first attempt, and then if I don't get it in the first one, I'll just skip it until I actually get the emblem. I think that's pretty much what I'm going to do at this point. I think that's probably the best way of going about it. So yeah, giving my advice in the first attempt while showing everything that you need to do, and if I don't get it, just skip till where I get it, with graphics on screen. And I think that's about it. So yeah, without further ado, let's just begin the mini games. Okay, into mini games. So first you go into trials, and then mini games.
Select your character.
Okay, starting out as Sonic.
Let's get him. Select a game.
Okay, so for the first minigame we're going to be tackling is Sky Chase Act 1. This could take a couple of attempts just because of the glitch I talked about just now, but yeah. Hopefully turning down the resolution and playing in a small window should help. So yeah, this might take a couple of attempts, but I'll still I'll do my best. Again, I'll show the first attempt, probably have graphics on screen, giving advice, and if I don't get it in the first attempt, I'll just cut it until I get the emblem. But here we go. Sky Chase Act 1. Attempt 1. Okay, so what you basically want to do is you want to rack up as many points as possible, so don't bother trying to shoot normally, just target things is your best bet, and try and target as many things as possible to rack up as many combos as possible. So I think we need like 8,000 points, I think, to get the emblem, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 8,000. Well, whatever it is, I'll probably have the number on screen throughout this. Probably, I don't know. I'll find some way. I'll find some way of portraying the advice somehow. I usually do. I usually figure it out during editing. But yeah, I think we need 8,000 points. Oh god. Okay, this could be a little annoying. But yeah, there's not really much advice I can offer other than just racking up as many combos as possible. Yeah, not really. Other than that, there's not really much advice I can offer. Just rack up combos, get as many points as possible, and other than that, that's all the advice I can really offer. So again, good luck. But yeah, not much advice I can really offer. And it's still kind of tricky even with, but the AI is still not completely behaving. Even with the AI, even with the resolution turned down. But but yeah, it's still difficult, but I think the AI is behaving a little more normal. I don't think I got it this time. Oh well, that's kind of expected.
We did it! Way to go, Tails!
Damn it, didn't think so. Finally! Okay, let's continue.
Let's get him! Select a game.
Okay, so Sky Chase Act 2, let's see, this time we need 2,000 points. Once again, this might take a couple of attempts because the AI is broken in both acts of Sky Chase, so this might take a couple of attempts yet again, but let's begin. Once again, same advice, just rack up as many points as you can. Same advice as before, really. Not really much else to say other than that. Oh god. But yeah, there's not really much I can say compared to last time because it's literally the same thing. Just, again, target as many things, build up as many combos as possible. Other than that, not really much I can say in comparison to before. It's pretty much the same deal. Except I think there's a bit more enemies in this one than at least compared to before. But yeah, not really much. There's not really much else I can say. Just build as many combos as possible to try and get to 2,000, at least 2,000 points. Again, turning down the resolution does help. So avoid firing normally and just target as many things as possible, building as many combos as possible. That's, again, really not much else I can say other than that. Oh god, that'll help. Yeah, if you can get like loads of planes like that, that should help out a bit.
It's looking good so far.
Here it comes again.
Don't worry, I'm ready.
It's annoying how you can't skip this.
Engage.
Whoa!
Ready? Let's go.
Okay, I think it helps the fact there's two parts to this. That should help out as well. I don't know if the boss fight helps with this or not. Maybe. But again, just target as many things as possible to get as many combos. Again, I know I sound like a broken record, but that's really all I can offer in terms of advice. Other than turning down the resolution, which I showed in the intro. But again, not much else I can say. Hopefully this should help out a fair bit. We can hope. I wonder if there's a limit of how many things you can target at once. I don't know. Ooh. That was a decent hit. Really, out of ammo already. Oh, we got it in the first try. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, next up, going with Tails.
Select a game.
Sandhill. Let's see. I think this time around we need, let's see. Okay, so I think we need 10,000 points, I think, for this one. At least, according to my notes, at least. Yeah. Sandhill. Let's go. Okay, so for this, you need to go through as many gates as possible and miss as few as possible. It's an idea to jump a little bit just so you have more time to react and get the gates. So the idea is just try to go through as many gates as possible and miss as few as possible. Building up as many combos as you can, like a big combo. So avoid crashing into things, obviously, and yeah, just go through as many gates as possible. You can miss some, but they can't be too far off. And crap, that killed my combo. But you get the idea. Just go through as many gates as possible. Try to avoid as few as possible, and yeah. Not really much else to say other than that. Just go through as many gates as possible. Build a big enough combo, and yeah, just try to miss as few gates as possible. There we go. Okay, next up, Knuckles.
Okay, let's go. Select a game.
Okay, so this next one's actually pretty easy, and I'm pretty sure I can get both of these in the same take. So for this one, let's see. Okay, nothing special for this one really. So let's just go. Okay, Twinkle Circuit. Okay, right then. So basically there's not really much advice I can offer here. It's just basically just go through the track as quickly as possible. Or just go through the track normally, really. There isn't a particular... I don't think there's a particular time you need to beat, really. It's just go through the track once. Or, you know, go through the full track once. Just, you know, go through the track for 3 laps. Other than that, there's not really much to offer. It's just basically play the minigame. Is basically what I'm saying. Okay, 1. Yeah. Really not much to say other than this. Okay, so in terms of extras, there's a few things planned, like for Sonic Adventure. There's obviously, right now we're doing the Subgames. Next time, I think we're doing the B and mostly A missions. I'm probably sure one B mission probably, but mostly A levels. Then after that, we're doing mission mode, and Yeah, so I've got a few things planned. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, there's not much planned. I think it's literally just Quidditch, I think. And then I might try and go back and do the dueling again, just because I had a bit of a technical difficulty. And then, obviously, just as a mad father, I've got a few things planned. Like, I've got some guides for all gems and all versions of the game. So, no matter what version of the game you're playing, I've got a guide for you, so don't worry. If you're playing Classic, if you're playing Remastered, if you're playing the current version, don't worry, I will have a guide for you. And we are done. So yeah, not really much to say. Just go through the track normally. Yeah, not really much to say about this one. Pretty easy. Act 2. So this one, I think there's a little bit more to it on this one. But again, it's still pretty easy, all things considered. All you really need to do is just go through the track as quickly as possible. So, best advice is just hold down the A button. Like, hold down the A button as much as possible and only let go of the A button to make tight turns. Like that, for example. Or that. So just keep holding down the A button, only letting go of it momentarily to make tricky turns. And other than that, you should be fine. You know, as long as you're not, as long as you're not hitting every single wall, you shouldn't have any problems. Yeah, the only chance you won't get the emblem is if you're hitting every single wall. Like that's not too bad. That's only like 1 or 2 walls I've hit, so I'm still okay. But yeah, just again, not really much to say. Just hold down the A button. Let go of it momentarily to make tight turns, and just as long as you don't hit every single wall, you should be okay. But yeah, other than that, not really much to say. Okay, that's a bit annoying. But yeah, as long as you don't hit every single wall, you should be okay. And how are you meant to get those ring capsules in the middle of the air? That's kind of dumb game design. And I'm not sure, but I think the more rings you have, the faster you'll go, I think. And we're done. Okay. And told ya. Okay, next up, Amy.
Select a game.
And the final minigame, Hedgehog Hammer. This first one's pretty easy. I'll probably have the graphics on screen just like in the main story, but yeah. This one's not too bad from what I remember. Let's begin. Okay. So, for this first one, you basically just have to play the game as normal. Okay, yeah, again, avoid hitting Robotnik. Sonic gets you a certain amount of points, and Super Sonic gets you even more points. So just avoid hitting Robotnik, basically. Crap. At least I think you just need to play the game normally, I think. Let's try this. Game over. I know I didn't get many there, but I hope it still counts. At least, according to my sheet, it was just... according to my notes, it was just play the game normally. Oh yeah, we did get the emblem. 60. And finally, last but not least, back as Amy for one last round of Hedgehog Hammer.
Select a game.
Let me see here. According to my notes here, Right, okay, so this one's a bit trickier, I think, compared to the last one. Like, the last one, you just have to play the game as normal, but this one, you actually need, according to my notes, if they are accurate, it says you need 3,000 points, I think. I think it's 1,000 at least. I'll probably have it on screen. But yeah, I can only really pronounce up to the I can only really pronounce up to the hundreds. After that, I'm lost. But yeah. Anyway, let's just jump right in. Again, I'll have the graphics on screen anyway. So, Hedgehog Hammer. Okay, so 3,000 points. Right. Okay. This might take a little while. We'll see. Let's try this. Might be a bit of a risk. Crap. It's a little bit tricky. Especially since you don't know who's going to pop out. And sometimes you just, you know, your knee-jerk reaction is just get whatever comes out. But we just keep aiming for Sonic and Supersonic, basically. Eggman will lose you points, as you'll see on screen. Okay, I don't think we got it this time, so yeah. Total, nah. Oh well. Oh, we did get it! Okay, and that is going to about do it for this extra. As you can see, we now have all of the emblems. That is so satisfying to see, especially with how difficult Sky Chase can be, because my god, like, even it took me a few attempts. Like on the first one, it took me about 3 attempts, I think. The second one, I just got lucky, I think. I wasn't expecting to get it on the first try, but yeah, that was kind of annoying. But yeah, it's just so satisfying to see all the emblems there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this extra. We've got all the emblems from the minigames. So next up, next time round, we'll be going into mission mode. So until then, have a good day, you guys. So yeah, next time we'll be going into mission modes. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new to me and my content and how I operate, basically, I record every single day from Monday to Saturday. So I record every single day from Monday to Saturday, round about 6 PM-ish UK time. And then I spend the rest of the night editing so I can get the video out at 2 PM the following day. So that means, recording every single day at around 6 PM-ish UK time, so I can get the video out at 2 PM the following day UK time, obviously. And randomly alternating between games. So right now, we've got Sonic Adventure Extra, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets Extra, and Mad Father. Once something finishes, I will have something to replace it. So once this finishes, I will move on to the more. Once Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets Extra finishes, I will move on to Prisoner of Azkaban. And once Mad Father and its extras finish, I will move on to Undertale. So again, that's about it for me and my schedule. If you are new to the channel and want to get to know me a little more, do check out my introduction video on the home page of my YouTube channel. But with all that said, I will see you guys in the next extra as we will be going into mission mode. Until then, have a good day, you guys.